Great. Good evening. Tonight will be a bonus stream, kinda. Just getting stuff set up properly right now. Just the only thing I didn't do in advance was there we go. Tonight we're going to be playing Safe Zone from ItchIo. The developer of it reached out to me 2-ish weeks ago, just asking if I'd be interested in trying it out. I thought it looked very interesting, so I thought it would be something fun to play on stream. Share it with people, see if anyone's interested. They could go try it out themselves, show the developer a little bit of support. That's a Jibakurei. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I'll share the link in the chat in a little bit. I'll just read through a little bit what it's about first before we jump into it. So, Safe Zone Corp. Welcome to the Safe Zone program. Are you ready to face the ultimate challenge? You've been selected for an exclusive experiment where everything you think you know about safety will be put to the test. Here, only you can deactivate the traps and activate safe mode, a state where nothing can go wrong. The mission is simple, but the journey is not. Deactivate all traps. Embrace death, because it's the key to moving forward. Create a world where everything will be perfect. In this controlled environment, everything is designed to challenge you. The obstacles may seem simple, but they are never what they appear. Do you think you can maintain control? Will you survive each attempt and push your limits? Remember, there are no shortcuts. Each trap deactivated brings you one step closer to the ultimate reward, a safer world. Will you accept the challenge or will you stay out of the program? The choice is yours, but once inside, there's no way out. And then, to add excitement, doing some stuff where I don't think I will get one of the fastest times to beat this game. Going into it, but the developer is letting people that want to do speed runs of it, the 3 fastest times will receive a key for the full game when it's finished and it's released. I believe the full game, the developer wants to have it be 20 levels. Right now, I think there's 6. I have not played it yet. I watched a little video someone did kind of reviewing it. So I saw a little bit of it. I watched the trailer to kind of get a sense of what we're doing. And I'll talk about it a bit once we jump in. Let's see. Okay, that works out. Just check options. Yeah, we'll keep everything on. Let's start. So the same thing that I read before, except this extra thing. In return for your cooperation, an invaluable reward awaits you. No, it's not a cake. We were thinking of something more meaningful, like the satisfaction of knowing you didn't die in vain. Press accept to begin the experiment. So right off the bat, I really like the wavy CRT type display that was done. To me, the way this game looks feels very much like a throwback to platformers that played in middle school, high school, during computer lab, study hall, stuff like that. So let's see. So AD, spaces jump, return to where it all began. Isn't that safe? If you open this door, you'll have to live with it. So we got to figure out how to get across. Okay, so we died. But from dying, we can see up above here, safe mode went to 1 of 1. So presumably we found every way to die on this level. So now nothing can go wrong. Okay, got that spider, whatever that means. Okay, so we go through this. Oh, that's interesting. So when I stand still, I don't jump nearly as high as when I'm running. Okay. So walk down to spikes kills me. Oh. R resets the level entirely. Okay. Okay. So we got to reset. So I think the second death is to get crushed here. Yep. Now nothing could go wrong. Okay. So after you die so many times to unlock safe mode, you could kind of lock it into a way to be able to get through. Seems like these spiders are something you can collect, so I want to try to... Okay. Sliced. Sliced. Okay, so these become platforms then. So I need to get them. Okay, let's reset it to the proper way, I guess. I think I have to reset entirely. I need to get these. Ooh. Can I jump onto that one? Okay. I need to make sure I can actually get the whole way up, it looks like. We're gonna get that one a little bit lower, I think. Just drop first. So now we can just kind of walk through and get them where we want them. It's that last one that I don't think's in a spot that we can do anything about there to get to the end. Nope. Okay, so we'll drop down. I think maybe I want to get... I want that one to come down as low as it can. So I actually have a lot more room before I can jump off of that one. That might be too low, actually. Oh, I think it's too low. Just barely too low. Okay, so we'll drop down first. Okay. That should be in a good spot. It actually might be too high. Yeah, I think that's too high still. Like, I understand what I need to do here, but it's a little trickier than I expected. Oh, that's too low. Hmm. That looks a lot better. I need that to be up before I jump. That should be good. Okay. Does it break that? Okay. Every reset leaves a crack. Run. I bet that crushed and sliced. Okay. That counts as 2 deaths at once. And then that finishes it. Okay, that was an interesting one. Doors lead forward. Okay, I just had to stay in the water for a few. That's interesting. The world isn't broken, you are. Is that so? Okay, so you drown there. Disintegrated. Slow down, be patient. Okay. Fell down there. Disintegrated. Go wrong. Okay, they're portals, basically. Darn it. I don't want to move while it's doing that because it actually keeps that going. How does this one work? I'm a little confused about this one. Slow down, be patient in the dark. What does that mean? I do that. Leaves me where I am. Okay. Disintegrated. How did I do that last time? Okay. Let's just do that first. I figure out how to get that spider. Okay, so I go through that side. It's that. Does it carry momentum? It doesn't seem like it does. I have no clue how to get that spider. It doesn't seem like it matters where I go through. I always come out the same side. Okay, we'll just do that for now. Oh, I should. Not entirely sure what happened there. Let's see, what are these other modes? Okay, so I want to go back through this and figure out those spiders that were missed. Let the crush occur. I gotta stand in the middle, apparently. Okay. And then that. Okay. So spider number 2. That's too high up. We got the spider. And after plenty of troubleshooting on this level, feel comfortable with this one. That's really weird. The keys, I feel like, do get stuck a little bit. Like, for the inputs. And I don't know if that's my browser lag, whatever. Just feels like sometimes it's a little clunky. I learned this already. Every reset leaves a crack. I'm just gonna go grab it first. Drown. Drown. And then jump out there. Okay, so this is the one to figure out. Really unsure about what exactly is how this one's meant to be done. Get incredibly close. Let's see. I'm now a little unclear about how I did it the first time. I feel like I just managed to run into this one twice and it worked. How did I do this? Patient in the dark. go. I should have done that first again. Slow down. Patient in the dark. Okay, so it's that one. That one again. Oh, it's so close. Got it. Okay. So we got that one. But there's one there. So now going back from this. So we got all 7. Right, you're safe now. It made sure of that. So what is 1, 2, 3? Okay, what does this mean now? Oh, didn't want to do that. You can go towards the light or you can move in the darkness. So there's these other levels apparently. So what do I do for... Oh, drown in each one of them. And then... disintegrate. Impaled. And then I'm stuck there. Okay. Ooh. I think I need to get crushed there. So this would be 6. Seven. Move, face it, survive. You want the truth, are you sure? Okay, I think I see. Nope, that stops it. It wasn't fast enough. Gotta reset. Drown. Disintegrated. I don't want to do those spikes yet. Darn it. Forgot that that one is slice and crush at once. For some reason I just was thinking I could do something else there. Okay, so we run over and wait. washed and sliced. Now I want to do this one. Huh. Okay. This is interesting, where it's a specific order I have to do all of these in. So I want to do this, then I need to drown. In this one. And then I need to do this. And then, do I make it? Nope, okay. I gotta go up top for that. I gotta be really quick on that. So we'll do this one first, just so it's done. Hope I can make that in time. It speeds up when I go up. What? Huh. Okay. So I just gotta be very quick with it, I guess. I just need to start going. Yeah. Let's see what happens this time. Okay. Okay, there we go. And then that. And I wasn't supposed to go up there. I gotta go through the blue door. Darn it. I still gotta go back through this. But I see what to do. It's not that bad. Oh, I didn't. I spaced out and didn't start walking in advance because I have to actually start walking while the screen's black here because you can move during that. Getting there. Okay. That time we've got. No. Alright, let's see if we can get it this time. Okay. There we go. And then go up, crush. Now we're going. Over to the right. I gotta remember everything. Okay, that just puts us back to the first one again. Which we'll resume in a second. That's interesting. It's starting me off with a spider. Not sure what that one's for. Could be good. Okay. Every reset leaves a crack. Not all doors leave. I want to know what these blue doors mean. Oh yeah, that's right. That one. I see how that one works. Okay. Now I understand this one. So the second one, wherever I jump into that is where it'll end up. So can I go through this door? Hmm. Okay, so doing that doesn't get me through there. Okay, so apparently that was to start a different version of it. 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know what those ones are for. Okay, so these just are those 6 levels, it looks like. So these are, so the 6 in this are 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, and 10 of the main. And then there's these more challenging ones, of which just that one there is in it so far, it looks like. So okay. Just gonna check, is there anything else? Check some of the dev logs just to see if they mention anything in some of the previous updates. If there's anything that we might have missed, anything else to try out. I'm not going to read through all of this because it's the dev blog stuff, so I'm just going to scroll through and see if they mention anything. See, so this was 9 days ago. Soon there will be an extended demo with more levels, controller, keyboard, and mobile support. Most recent one. Okay. So I think that might be everything. For right now. Not sure if there's anything else that I might have missed. I know there's this green timer. I'm not sure if that's anything else. But I thought that was pretty cool. Definitely those blue ones I can see after you get through the main game. That was definitely a much trickier thing. Like, you kind of had to in the level with all of the gear things that kind of had to get killed by each one in succession to create a staircase to hop across. That's kind of your first one of like, there's a specific order for all these little things, and then the spikes tend to bring in those blocks that cover them afterwards to make it safe. drowning, creates the springboard type jump thing. So kind of seeing each of those things taught through different levels, and then going into those bonus levels then to kind of have to piece out what the order is to go through it all, was really interesting. And I could see those being a lot of fun after getting through the initial set of levels to kind of give that extra challenge. Yeah, I thought it was a really good platformer that kind of puts things on its head, where normally you're trying to get through the level without dying at all, where in this case you need to find every way to die to unlock the correct path through. So that's pretty unique. At least I can't think of many games, if any, that I've played that are like that. Normally it's you die and you figure out the workaround to avoid that death, as opposed to the death itself being a key component to solving the level, of introducing some new item to the environment then. Yeah, interesting little game. Definitely curious to see the rest of it. I'll share the link in chat if anybody is interested in checking it out. Yes, congrats to the developer, Jibakurei Games. Excellent job. I believe he made it during a game jam a few weeks ago. I don't know too much of the detail there of like what the game jam event, what it was for or anything. I'm sure it's submission to Bracky's game jam. I'm not super well versed with ItchIo. Played a handful of games here and there, but like haven't really been super in that community of the developers, the game jams that occur there and stuff, and really like following it to know how everything works there. So I don't know all those details. I'm not super familiar with navigating the site really either. It's usually I get a link to the specific game I want to play, and that's usually been my interaction. Switch over to here. But yeah, that was pretty cool. I liked it. I know said it would be an hour-ish to get through everything in the game, so that's part of why I'm thinking maybe I missed something, because I'm looking at the time it was like 50-ish minutes, 45 or so that I was in playing through it. I'm just trying to find, since I got it done, as far as I know I got it done. Just trying to decide, do I want to start this now or not? Because another developer reached out to me for their game, and I was originally going to save it for next week. Part of me is thinking I might still save it for next week. I'm just kind of thinking about it right now, if I want to try to boot it up now, but I don't know if the developer is going to want to tune in for when I'm kind of spotlighting this game, so I might hold off till next Thursday for this one. It's called Devil's Drizzle. They have a Kickstarter, which I'll probably share next week during the stream. I don't know how long the demo is, which is part of why I'm hesitant to just dive into this one now, just in case. But it looks pretty interesting. Unique art style. Like just cool pixel art stuff. 2D platformer. But I think I might wait till next week for that one, just in case. Yeah, I really didn't. I didn't know how long the one was going to take. Went quicker than I expected. I was planning to go till closer to 10. I don't feel like stopping streaming right now. So now I'm just trying to think, what do I want to do for the next hour? I'm actually on itchIO right now, just taking a glance, trying to see if there's anything else that might be worth pulling up or checking out while I'm here. There's a lot of games in Steam. that I want to play eventually. I don't think any of them are relevant to try to pull up, so I think I'll just take a quick glance at recent game stuff. So much of this stuff is horror focused, which is not my thing. What could be a fun little thing to try out just to do something fun for now? I'll actually jump back. Yes, I am actually under the cute tag right now. So, cozy type thing that might be fun to try out. Hmm. Let's see. Cute, single player, cozy. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting ones that were jumping out. Let's check out Little Chef. Little Chef, fun, cute 2D physics-based cooking game with a focus on experimentation and discovery. All sprites for this game can be downloaded for free and used for your own projects. That's cool. That's cool. I like when people are kind of just they make their games and they make their assets available for others to use when you're making a community that's just about like just making fun things. Hopefully they get a lot of support externally to be able to do that. But let's check this out. Okay, so let's see, we'll put milk, flour, and banana. Um, a little bit of butter, some salt. Now, now what? Okay, then I click on it. Salty mess. Okay, it's this kind of game where you just mix random things and see what happens. So if I do just two, okay, monster cocktail. So I want to get banana bread made. Oh, that's nothing. Yeah, I baked nothing. Okay, milk, flour, egg, banana, and butter. Is that gonna be banana bread? Banana pancakes. Bread, banana, banana bread. Is that grilled cheese? A bland sandwich. So maybe with butter. No, it's a cheese sandwich. Let's try milk and oats. Is that going to be oatmeal? Plain porridge. Okay. Oats, milk. Oh, that's weird. And banana. Banana porridge. Makes sense. Okay. I wonder if I do just... What is that? Oh, is it salami? Blueberry mess. So I bet that, and that makes a better sandwich. Still a bland sandwich. I don't know what those cubes are. Is that tofu? Cheese salami sandwich. Or what is that thing? Okay. Milk. I guess those are just nothing. Milk, eggs, cheese. Monster cocktail. Cheese and egg is probably cheese omelet. An eggy mess. Butter with it. And maybe some salt. Is that a cheese omelet? Salty mess. So there's 17 terrible things I can make. And there's 34 more good. Oh, I could just click and it tells me what it is. Okay. Flatbread. Um, what? Burnt toast. Got it. Flatbread. Maybe butter, flour, milk. Monster cocktail. Flour, butter, egg. Probably flour, butter, egg. Eggy mess. Food monster. We'll come back to that. Okay, granola. Uh, well, I know this isn't going to be for granola itself, but I feel like that's another oatmeal one. Blueberry banana porridge. Uh, what constitutes granola? Because that's going to be just porridge. Adding butter in, make it scary porridge. Okay, I didn't make blueberry, just blueberry porridge, so. Blueberry porridge. Healthy banana pancakes. Okay, what were the banana pancakes? Egg, butter, egg, butter, milk. So I bet if it's maybe just that without the butter? No. What makes a healthy banana pancake? It's also got 5. Banana, flour. That's so weird that Gets slightly off. Milk. Oats, maybe? Scary porridge. Okay. Healthy blueberry pancakes. Boiled egg. Okay, that's an easy one. We'll go for sunny side up egg. Um, do you add milk to it? Monster cocktail. What make? Okay, well that's fun. All right, chalk and food drawing. Glass, egg, milk. Covered mess. Okay. Just getting some more of those out of the way. I wonder if that's how I can do some glass of milk. Mess in a mug. Okay. A cactus, egg, and butter. Floury mess. Finding out how to make some other things. Sunny side up egg has two things. I think I tried that already. Yeah. I think I did that one already. Maybe 2 eggs? I can only put 1 in. Okay, sunny side up egg. An egg, bread. It's bland sandwich again. Let's try. I don't think I made an egg and cheese sandwich. Just normal pancakes. So egg, butter, flour, milk. Pancakes. Oh, I bet oats, egg, flour, milk. I bet oats instead of flour is the healthy. Yep. For some reason, I was trying oats with flour instead of just oats in place of it. Okay, so we got those ones. Granola is still. It's just one thing. Is it just oats? Just cook the oats. Just had to cook the oats. Flatbread is one thing. Is it flour? It's just flour. Okay, blueberry pancakes. So now, flour, egg, butter. Come on, there we go. Milk, blueberries. So blueberry pancake. A quiche. All right. Flour, egg, milk or butter. I'm gonna try milk first. Okay, flour, egg, cheese, butter, quiche. So that cat wants to hop up. Yeah, come on. There we go. Okay, what's the next? A mug cake. All right. So, flour, eggs, milk, butter, mug. Salami rose. I guess just salami? Yep. Charcuterie board. That's just salami and cheese. All right. Ghee. I don't know what ghee is, but it's just one thing, so it's we'll just keep putting things in. Baked banana, butter. Okay. Oh, fondue. That makes sense. Um, oh, okay. I never knew that. What happens when I just salt? Salt just always makes the salty messes. Common in South. Okay. Fried banana. What? Butter? Okay. Fruit salad. Come on. Get in the pot. Okay. Hot milk. I didn't do just milk. Okay. Blueberry milk and probably banana milk. Yep. I used to really enjoy playing games like this. Like there was what was it called? Something God. It was like mixing elements and stuff, and then there was the one that went viral on Twitch like a year ago. Whatever that browser-based one was, where you were able to make anything. So like streamers were racing to be like the first person in the world to make some specific thing. Um, I mean, those all just mix two things. So this one, putting multiple ingredients together, is very cool. That's probably both of these together. Yep, smoothie, crispy toast. I bet with butter. I like the little smile on the toast. Burnt toast has a shocked face, and then the crispy toast is all happy. French toast. So I'm gonna guess flour, milk, and egg. Flour might not. Yeah, probably not the flour, because toast needs the butter. Whoop. Okay, French toast. Banana. Okay, banana French toast, blueberry French toast. Got it. I guess there's no sound in this game. Um, 'Cause I haven't heard any noise at all from it. Okay, egg sandwich. So is that egg? This is one I was trying to do. don't know if that's it. Okay. Cheese sandwich, salami sandwich. So probably butter, salami, and bread. Egg salami sandwich. Okay, one more. Egg cheese salami sandwich. Okay. When you just add in one more ingredient name to the name of the thing, it makes it kind of easy to figure these out. All right. So that's all of those recipes. What bad ones have not been made? A painting. I bet every color chalk. Uh, fancy mess. Baby Groot. I feel like that's Baby Groot. Getting mugged. Okay. It has a gun. Banana mess. So just random things that don't work with banana in it. So I guess we try flour. Why is it like kind of laggy randomly? Let's try that. Scary porridge. So what causes porridge? Oats. So I want to avoid oats in it. Banana, butter, bread. Monster cocktail. What causes Monster cocktail has milk. So banana mess, I bet I do and butter. Maybe that will give me banana mess. Eggy mess. Let's see, meat banana. Banana mess. Okay. Blueberry and meat. Should be blueberry mess. Alright, so now all we have less is fancy mess. What makes a fancy mess? Flour and meat. Food monster. Oats and meat. Scary porridge. That's blueberry mess. Butter and meat. Food monster. Butter and milk. Or meat and milk. I feel like meat is the thing for the fancy mess. I think I tried that one already. But maybe it's not. Maybe cheese is the fancy one. Scary porridge. Oh, didn't mean to put the glass in. Covered mess. Food monster. Okay, nothing. What else could be for fancy mess? I don't know that I tried that one. Oh, that's just another flower I could put in. Flowery mess. Let's see, egg, cheese, and flour. Food monster. Hmm. Salty mess. So each one has a specific thing that causes it to be that mess. So what is the indicator on the fancy mess? In the shadow, at least. Because you can see the banana, you can see bits of blueberry, you can see the salt shaker. Oh, I wonder the lid. I think it's the lid. Fancy mess. All right, so we got the last one there. Well, that was 20-ish minutes. The fancy messes thing is all in French. Oh, because it looks like a French guy. Congratulations, all recipes unlocked. I wish I could throw the Master Chef thing in then. Woo. Okay, that's pretty fun. Nice little game. Um, I like that they're going to be making a sequel. I will follow them. That was fun. Um, let's check out some other things. See ones that are free to play. Select tag. Okay. Cozy. An average day at the cat cafe. A typing challenge game. Bunny Forest. There's a lot of cute ones here. Virtual pet frog. Hmm. Let's check this out. A peaceful package sorting game. Sort mail, assign postage, and load parcels onto the correct delivery vehicle for shipping. See, that's fine. Sure. Let's try this out too. To the new owner of Peggy's Post, you have an outstanding balance of $50 on your account. If you're unable to make the full payment in 7 days, we will be forced to foreclose on the lighthouse. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to the $50 or the foreclosure. Okay, All parcels require postage affixed to ship. Postage cost is determined by parcel's destination. Postmaster must load parcel, process parcel into shipping vehicle. Okay. Stamp starter pack. Okay, so there's a bunch of stamps. We'll restock any used stamps daily. They will find inaccurate postage or lack of postage. Okay. Okay. So going to new Simco. Okay, so these are 25s. That's a 50, that's a dollar. 50 cents, dollar, $2, $2, 50 cent, and a dollar. Now scale can now weigh in some postage. Okay. All right. Weight range, not applicable. By destination. So to new Simco, it's 25 cents, which are those ones. Where do I put it? Oh, okay. So put it on the ship. Okay, next. Harry St. Aidan to the Tater Isles. That's a $2. We'll put it there for now. I'm assuming I'm doing this right. Oh, that's a tricky one. To the Tater Isles. Did I not put... Okay, there's no weight range right now, so it's just getting the correct postage on right now. So I think we'll do that. Then we'll see what package comes next. Okay, now I gotta think about it. Okay, new Simco. That's a 25. So I think we go like that. Yep. Okay, so end of day. Cool. Okay, we got it right. So now I have to pay attention to the weight of the package. Okay, it's 22 pounds or 22 grams. It's going to new Simco, so just 25 cent. Got it. Oh, and there's going to be a lot more packages today. That looks heavy. 847 to new Simco, so now it's a dollar. Dollar is okay. Another big one. Actually, not too bad. New Simco, 50 cents. That's those ones. Yeah. New Simco, that's cheap. Easy. feel like there's going to be a curveball package. So, yep, there it is. Alright, also going to New Simcoe for $1. Just put it there for now. Okay, another big one. Everything's going to New Simcoe. Okay, hopefully it's just another hockey stick this time. Oh, that's everything. Okay. I think we got it right. Total area. Okay. Ooh, general store. Tomorrow's newspaper forecasting shipping routes. Unlock more upgrades. Come with a free calendar. Permanent. I think I'm good on the stamps. Let's buy that desk edition. Let's upgrade our stamp pack. Ooh, or package storing. That might be useful. I'm assuming. Sure, destination city is en route. Okay. Postage cost is determined by weight and destination. Parcels can be rejected or stored on desk if destination is unavailable. Okay. It's Tater Isles on the destinations. Tater Isle is not a destination for today. Right? Assuming. I don't think they are. Gardonia is. Gardonia. 166 50 cents. Just put it there for now. Tater Isles. I guess I could put a stamp on it and ship it on another day. I don't know what the correct thing to do there is. For boy, that is not on the destinations right now. So we'll store that. That is on the destinations. $6.57. $3. So a 2 and a 1. Tater Isles. Cardonia. It's a destination. $6.38. $2. Now, can I... Okay. There. Okay, so the ship is full. Now, let's check these ones. Just get stamps on them in advance. Let's see, Tater Isle. It's $1. $1. Oh, that might not be good because I covered that up. And that's $1. So we could store these. I'm assuming it's fine for me to store them. And we'll just end the day and see how that works. Cool. Upgrade. Let's get an extra route. Due to complaints about damaged goods, parcels may now be fixed with a this way up, so they have to be set. What was that message? It said ensure parcels. What? Okay, I have a lot of stamps here. So I need to sort. I like that I have time to like get situated before the day actually starts. Outstanding unsent packages on day 7 will be fined. Ensure parcel is loaded into the correct shipping route for intended destination. Okay, so I have 2 different shipping routes that I need to switch between, I guess? I don't know. So going to Verb Boy weighs 24 grams. 50 cent. Okay. Eloise. It's on the purple shipping route. How do I switch? Tab. Okay, I guess it is both. Eloise, so 50 cent. Okay, that has to go that way up. It's Verba on the route. 424, so $1. Oh, that's very big. 726 to Gardonia, so that's a $2 that I can't do right now. Tater Isles. 6, that's $1. Hmm. Don't know that I can ship that one right now. Same with that, I won't be able to ship right now. Gardonia, that's $2. Gardonia, $1. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to return it. Eurois. Is that on? I think that's part of this route. Tater Isles. 270, $1.50. Is that one that I could fit? No. But I can store it for now. I don't feel great about that one. Wrong destination charge. Okay. Eurois was not on it. Nisk, not on. Okay. Turn to center destination. St. Leon. Okay. Got it. I see what I missed. We need to do a lot better today. Overweight parcels can now be accepted. Exceptions may apply. Tater Isles. Be on tar. Okay. That is on the destination list. 350. $1. 350. That's a lot taken up right there. Oh, geez. I don't know that I could ship that one. I don't have the room. I can't send that. Okay. Port Z Gardonia is not on the list. Tater Isles Port Scion is. So 100. That's just $1. Alright, we can't fit anything else. So we're just going to have to return everything else that gets brought to us. Damaged goods charge. What? Oh, that was stupid of me. I completely missed that. Well, I deserve that. That was bad. A6. Both parcel weight and destination must be factored into new postage costs. Oh, way more complicated there now. I'm gonna get so many fines for all those packages. Please let it be good. Finally, it's a Okay. This new Simcoe on the list. Yes. Trono. Yeah. 474. So $1.25. So or debit. Yep. 543 to New Simcoe, another $1.25. There's no arrows on them. Trono, 43. 50 cents. Okay. Beyond Tour. Tater Isles. That gets returned. Aiden. That gets returned. Or debit Simcoe Isles. 369. So $1.25. Okay. It needs to go in like that. Port debit, that's on it. News 27. So 50 cents. That is not going anywhere. Okay, what do I have in storage that I could potentially... Tater, Gordonia. None of those are ones that I could send out, unfortunately. Alright, I don't think we're going to hit the 50. I think I'm going to get a lot of fines. Such a gamble. I think we gotta take a chance there. Extra routes. I need to get as many of these shipped as I can. Lots of routes today. So going to Jaska and Eurowies. 0.7. 7. 50 cents. Port Z, Gardonia. 762. 250. Another one. Beyontar and the Tater Isles. 779. $4. EZ and New Zimco. For 25s. Okay. Okay. Aiden in the Tartar Isles. So destination, 586, $3. One. It must be up. Port Scion, Tater Isles. Give me. Click on the package. There we go. Okay, 25 for Tater Isles, $2. Wow. Me reacting to postage prices. I can't fit that, so we're just going to return it. Can't. I'm just going to return that. Is that? Okay. We'll take that. $4.96. Tater Isles, $3. 1, 2, 3. Return it. Gotta return it. Gotta return it. Nope, we're gonna get fined so much. And a wrong I don't understand how the wrong destination charges happen for so many. Not on red route. But they were... That's so confusing to me. I don't totally understand that part of it. But yeah, I knew I was going to take the hit there. So. Failed to pay the loan. Unsurprising there. But that's a cool little game. I'm a little confused about the route thing. Like, I saw there was the flag, so it's like, okay, that's for that route. But I would assume in that case I have 2 different ships I can fill up, but it didn't seem like that was the case unless I was missing something about switching between them. So I don't totally understand that part of it. I'm sure I just missed something very obvious. But that was a cool thing. I definitely had fun with it. Yeah. So I think I'll call it there. Ended up playing a couple of different games. More than I planned. I initially just planned to play Safe Zone, which was a lot of fun. Very unique, interesting platformer type, platformer, getting through to the end of the level type thing. Definitely interested in playing the rest of those levels when Jibakurei Games finishes it. I'll definitely be keeping my eye on it. The Little Chef was a lot of fun. And then that game was a ton of fun too. Like, for me, that's a lot of that reminder to like explore ItchIo more. Like, there's just so many games on there that are just fun little things people made. Some of them they might grow into larger things to release later. But a good reminder that there's a lot of really fun little things out there, games out there to experience if you just take the time to look for them. So yeah, I think we'll wrap up there. Pretty short stream. I didn't plan for this to be a terribly long one anyway, since it was kind of an extra stream in the week from what I'm used to, what I have been doing. So between that and work, like I didn't want to go too crazy there. But be back tomorrow night with more Hollow Knight. And then Saturday will be Stardew. Back to the usual schedule. Next Thursday, like I said, will be another stream like this. I'll spotlight Devil's Drizzle, play through that demo. I Don't know how long that one will take. I know I had to download that demo through Steam, so I don't know if it's a slightly more involved, bigger thing. Might take a little bit of time. It's got achievements too, apparently. I'm looking at the page right now. So we'll see. If that takes a little more time, that'll be the whole stream. If somehow that only takes like an hour or so, I'll probably just hop on ItchIo and play a few other things. Maybe I'll try this one again and successfully get the $50 in 7 days. We'll see. But thank you everyone who tuned in. I hope you enjoyed checking out a bunch of interesting games that have been developed by a bunch of different people. Check them out if you're interested in them. Check out itch.io in general. So many different things on there. Yeah, have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you in the next stream.